Yo, my men and my women, don't forget about the dean. This is not the most the king. Yo, it's about a thing. Feel real good, wave your hands in the air and lick 2 shots in the atmosphere. It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one you let and never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, they give him a little trim to begin. Now you think you really gon' pretend?
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The feed now to Sullinger. He dishes it to Bradley. Here's Olynyk, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Speedy backcourt of Rondo and Bradley. The skilled front court.
What a throwdown!
That athletic play. Incredible.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Kelly dishes to Henry. Again, the Lakers.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Young.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Carlos Boozer amnestied by the Bulls this offseason after 4 years in Chicago. They still have to pay his salary, Steve, but it doesn't count against their cap.
Yeah, that's been rumored for a couple of years, and it finally came true, Kevin. So a new team for Boozer, looking to bounce back after what was one of the worst seasons of his career, at least statistically.
Rondo's shot is good.
Another bucket. In the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Young with no one around. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Count the bucket.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but even when they got open ones, they were not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Jeremy Lin knows that an awful lot is expected of him. He said, I'm very young in my career, and because the expectations of Linsanity are so big and the shadow is so large, sometimes I have to take a step back and remind myself the journey has just begun. It can be hard to keep things in perspective, but gentlemen, he's trying to stay grounded.
And nobody certainly will ever forget Lynn's sanity, but it would be asking, I think, too much for Lynn to be in that zone all the time. Thank you, Doris.
Third three in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Lynn against Rondo. Right side, Rondo. And it's Boston with another.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Lakers leading by 20. Now the dish to Henry. This one for three. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Henry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played. There's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D. A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. Pass to Olynyk. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Olynyk's got 6.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Celtics making a switch here. Pass is checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Boozer. And it's Johnson in for Nick Young. Here's Lynn. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Sullinger. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Jared Sullinger slipped in the 2012 draft over concerns about his back. He ended up missing the latter half of that rookie season when he had to have back surgery. Despite his health issues, when he's been on the court, he's shown a lot of promise.
And Sullinger with a ground-bound game. Even before his back troubles, his game is based on strength and skill.
Yeah, no question. He's got that wide frame, able to carve out space inside. You know, he's a good rebounder. He's got a soft touch. Boston really tried to help him.
What a throwdown!
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Boston shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Sullinger a screen on Lynn. The drive by Green. Johnson with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Rondo against Lynn. And Sullinger with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 8 now on the night. Sullinger's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Lynn kicks to Kelly. It's stolen by Bass. One-on-one here. And it's good. And that's now 17 points for Avery Bradley.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Up top, Lynn. He's covered by Rondo. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, he started out hot. And he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Out. Side Bradley. He feeds it to Rondo. Back to Bradley. Unloads from 13. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Lynn kicks to Johnson. And he connects with the jumper. Johnson's got 10.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Rondo kicks to Green. Kicks it out to Bradley. Right side Bradley. The open jump shot off the mark. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Raptors.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Gerald Wallace, who's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Turner comes in for Green, and Smart subbed in for Avery Bradley. And the Celtics making a change here. Thornton's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Steve Nash checked in for Xavier Henry. Nash's shot is in.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Boston shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Here's Smart. And that time, also a missed shot.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. Clarkson, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin.
Team foul. Lakers substitution. Jordan Clarkson.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Thornton. Knocks down the step-back J. Thornton's got 6. Thornton's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here.
Well, going into last season, the Celtics had made 6 straight playoff appearances, 2 trips to the finals, and 1 NBA championship. But there was no question last year was the beginning of a rebound.
59 seconds left now here in the second. Here's the 3. That's good. Clarkson's got 11 points in the quarter.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Thornton with it. He's picked up by Hill. Smart kicks to Turner. Fades. The Lakers with the rebound. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Well, they capitalized on a weak opponent when they took on this team last year, sweeping the season series.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat. That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Even the teams at the bottom match up well against someone. That was the case here, too.
Well, Kevin, maybe your relative strengths don't show up against a top-tier team, but lower the bar of competition a little bit, and in your own way, you can shine.
That's a good point. Ed Davis is checked in for Hill.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his third.